Right, this is ucaption here on my first Let's Play on this channel, and for that Let's Play, if you hadn't already guessed from the title, this is going to be Spyro the Dragon, for the PlayStation 1. I've never actually, well, I have played this, but I've only played a little bit of it, as when I was younger, when I originally had like my PS1 and that, I only had Spyro 2, but I actually want to get through it and play the first three Spyro games for the PS1, with the first one being one I played a teeny bit at the beginning, like a few months back, the second one being that I completed when I was younger, but barely remember, probably remember more when I play it, and the third one being one I've played a little bit as well. One annoying thing here is, well, not annoying really, is that the EU PlayStation Store still does not actually have any of the Spyro games as of the time of me recording this, saying that I haven't like make a US account and everything. Obviously I could emulate it, or you could actually buy the discs. Actually recently, well not recently, it was like a year or two back, I actually bought Spyro 2 again, and for the disc not really to work when I entered the first world, and it stuck on that black screen and everything.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it six? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
And that is the start of the game, so quite interesting. That's our villain. I wasn't actually able to hear the name properly because my volume was a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. And yeah, the main thing of this is like, I think, saving dragons. I think there's eggs to get as well and everything. I want to try and 100% this, but I may not be able to or whatever. I may find it a bit difficult at points, but I'll try my best, and I'm speaking right over this guy.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
And there's like obviously a certain amount, so it's like very little I know about it. Obviously, you can probably tell here, with this, I'm not going to save yet, but yeah, the graphics obviously aren't particularly that great. It was one of the first Spyro games, so, well, it's not one of the first, it is the first Spyro game, but it's like one of the first PS1 games as well, so it is a bit, oops. It obviously hasn't aged too particularly well, but it still has aged quite well. The gameplay is still good. Graphically it may not be the best, but it's still quite nice.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
And if you aren't familiar enough what he means, Sparks, essentially this dragonfly right behind us, is our health, and he'll change colour and everything. I think it's like 3 hits, he'll like change colour once when we get hit, then change colour again, and then he'll change colour again. Then I think actually it would vanish at that point, and then you will die if Spark isn't there and you get hit. So the only way really to get your health back, I'm going to kill these guys and figures, is to kill certain enemies depending on the level you're doing. And this one I think it's a sheep that you may have saw at the start, and they drop like other dragonflies and everything. In case you're wondering why I'm like just running around grabbing all the stuff, here is the fact one of the things you need to do to actually 100% in the game is to actually collect all the gems, which could be a bit fun or a bit annoying. Another thing, fire. We can breathe fire because we're a dragon. Who doesn't want a dragon that breathes fire? Why would you not want that? I'm not actually sure if fire works on these enemies or not. Yes, it does. Oh, this one seems to be like a thief, and obviously we need to get a few hits into him until he decides to let us do anything. Can we swim? No, we can. And as you can see here, that is what happens when you get hurt. Okay, maybe not. We must have hit a checkpoint, meaning we have to go back again to get all the gems and everything. That sucks. Oh, I didn't realise we would actually die from that. What did we get there? Oh, we got a life. I guess makes sense. Well, this time we should. Oh, he just must have just respawned instead, actually. And he's stripping lives because we accidentally killed ourselves. Because why? Well, maybe not lives. I don't know what he's stripping. Is it not massive amount of lives? I guess maybe if we collect a certain amount of those, it'll gather into like enough for a life. But I don't think it's really going to be that many. And I'm not particularly going too well so far, am I? But yeah, there's just a lot of gems. I guess maybe this might not be the best way to start off the game, not knowing exactly where I want to go and everything like that. And I can't actually change the camera angle that easily. I'm guessing that... Oh, you can randomly roll. Yeah, R2 and L2 change the camera angle, which is a bit annoying. So I would rather use the analog stick, but obviously if we can't do that, it's not really too much of a big deal, just a minor bit of a deal. So what do we have in here, if anything? There we go. Oh, was that was actually, at that time, it was actually a life instead of what I'm guessing would be collection things to actually get a life. And there's obviously a lot of levels we can go to, and I'm guessing we probably want to go to one of the levels first. Is there anywhere else to go? Can we go through here? Yes, we can. There's a lot more gems around here. My nose is getting blocked with haze, so make it quite hard to talk. And I think, actually, just wait 1 second. I'll cut this and just quickly blew my nose to try and obviously sort of annoyance of the blockiness of it. As obviously I doubt you want to hear me blow my nose and everything, so that probably isn't very fun. So we rescued Argus, now the next dragon. I can actually talk now.
Oh, Flash, do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Okay, so we're not ready enough for this yet, but we'll be ready at some other point and everything. I love the little sheep. They're just adorable and everything. Anyway, is there really anywhere else to go other than obviously going to a world or that? No, not really anywhere else to go, so let's just go to this world, which is a random world here, and I have no idea what's really in it. So we got most of the trivia. I think there's like 100 gems in each world, or each area as well. I think that's like more of the hub world, but obviously every other world I think is going to have a lot of them as well. It's going to be annoying trying to like searching ages just to find like one bit of treasure or something, which I end up missing. As you may have noticed, if you didn't already know, that depending on the colour of gems, it depends on how many you get. I can see here that the green are worth 1, the red are worth 2, there's also the yellow and purple, and maybe some others as well. Oh, there's blue as well, okay. Blue must be worth 5, I think purple's maybe worth the next amount. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. So, yeah, we've got another random goat over here, so may as well charge into it and get the remaining chests that are outside here. Then decide where we want to go. We'll probably ultimately want to end up coming back here anyway, so let's just go through this one where we just bet the last goat and see what we can find through here, if anything much at all. And we have more goats, more lovely yellow goats. Never ate a yellow goat. And there's those guys who look like enemies as well. I'm not planning to stay near them to talk to them. I just killed a bunch of sheep, which may have not been the best idea if I actually end up needing to heal up and there's no sheep, because I already killed them all. These guys, yeah, obviously a threat. I wasn't sure, they might have just been like innocent. Oh, we got hit. They might have just been innocent bystanders who are like getting attacked and everything. Oh, there's the butterflies that they spit out. Obviously we want to go. Whoa, I like that sheep is just bouncing around in here. I think it maybe just got stuck, as normally they bounce around in the more free areas. And we've got another dragon here, which is Judas, wherever.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
I do like that everyone has like voice acting in it as well, which is just quite a nice little touch, particularly for a game coming out at this time. Some of them probably more used to just not having the voice acting in that, so it does help be quite nice. And it was obviously good that he gave us a little bit of a hint on gliding, if you didn't know that. Obviously, if this is like the first Spyro game, no one's really going to know it before, unless they've already played it or something. I don't know what I'm thinking to say here. But yeah, just wandering around the top part of the area. It seems to be a tad laggy-ish. But I want to go back around. Oh, one of these guys. These guys are annoying. They take quite a while to actually try and get. Okay, maybe I got a bit lucky there. But normally chasing them is a bit annoying. And I think this is our first egg, I guess. Okay. Let's see here. Is there anything else here? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the third one that's more based on the eggs I was thinking of. Oh God, no, no! I didn't want to fall off there. But obviously I fell off because I was being, well, not really silly. I just didn't think there was anywhere else to go. I don't think it lets you go any further at that bit, so may as well just fly along here more. Then you do the triangle glide bit at the end because there's not any real need to. Can we? Yes, we can. We can press triangle to look into this kind of angle, but I'm not sure in the rendering process how well it actually renders stuff in the distance, of like being able to tell us how far away it actually is when it's actually maybe not as far away as it makes it seem to be. And I'm actually kind of rambling on about nothing. I'm rambling on about just not really making sense, I don't think. Oh, that's actually their last gem. Oh. Wait, oh, maybe there's more than 100 in this level then. Maybe there's 100 scattered around on the ground. But there's obviously more when you kill enemies, so I don't think the enemy ones actually count. It's all the ones on the ground you need.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
I love that. Personality, like all the dragons have their own personalities, just like the senile old man and everything. Okay, so we've also got to go through here a bit more. We've got another life, which is actually quite generous of the game there. And some more. How many more of these gems do we need? Is this like all of them? Just in here maybe? If I'm lucky. If not, I've like obviously just missed one barely or something. Right, that's the finish, isn't it? Is this not? I think I went there before. Cause there's like one area there. There's 3 areas. So there's one I've obviously not been into, but I don't know which one. This is probably the one I went in at the start. Yes, it is. So I'll have to check through to the other one. Hopefully this is still quite entertaining of me just getting lost and not sure where the remainder of the gems I want are. If I could actually turn around to the way I want. There we go. More lovely gems in here. This is probably the rest of them. I know I just missed one. Oh God, there's like a million, zillion, trillion in here. Okay, maybe not exactly that amount, but still a lot. Let's see, what kind of dragon is Linder?
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Oh, that's quite nice to know. So I guess it just counts like as a checkpoint for whenever. Anyway, is that all our gems yet? Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe we're still missing some. I don't know, can we test in inventory? Maybe? There we go. We're in Stonehill, I'm guessing, and we only have 155 out of 200. Which obviously isn't very good, to be honest. Could be a lot worse, but it's still not very good, so let's have each. Actually, is there maybe any in the water over here? Nope, none at all. Can't even get in there either. Not that really matters too much, does it? Can we break these? Probably not. Right, so that's where we came from. That's where we could exit the world, and I kinda completely ignored that one earlier then. There we go. Can I... Ah! Aha! Aha! Oh god, no, I don't want to return home yet. Aha, I was not expecting this, and there's a cave over there, but I want to obviously try and get to... Okay, there's only one there. There's only worth like one, so... Oh, we got a key as well. Not sure what the key's for. I'm not seeing anywhere we needed a key, but obviously there is somewhere around here that we need a key for. Probably for the last dragon, as we're still needing one more dragon in this area, so that's probably where the rest of the gems are. Avoid jumping in that water, as I believe that will probably kill us, or nearly kill us, or something like that. So let's just run back to the bit where we were flying earlier, which was this way, I think. Sorry, I thought someone like distracted me in the distance. It's like, is that something I want? Is there something there? No, there's not. There's not really anything at all there. Is there anything around here maybe I missed that I could maybe make good use of? Doesn't appear so, so maybe I just like fly around up here again and make sure there aren't any areas I could maybe go back to. Like over here perhaps. So I don't think I came over to this area. Oh, that's an invisible wall. Okay, so I'm guessing these signify invisible wall, so I can't really go too far there. There's a chest thing here. I thought that's what I need the key for, but it's still a chest nonetheless. There's some gems in it. There's more gems over here. There's obviously going to be more somewhere else, but I'm not sure where. Let's have a check around here, just at the border, and make sure there's like none heading away over here, like that one there. Wow, there's actually quite a bit of distance here. Let's see here. I'm actually quite enjoying this though so far. I hope you're enjoying it as well, as will be my first video for the channel and everything. I was thinking of maybe doing Spyro 2 instead, but this time I would quite like just to do the trilogy of the games rather than just do the one that I'm the most familiar with, which in some senses could actually still be quite a good idea anyway. But still, I'm not sure. How many are we missing out of the stuff? Okay, we're missing like 16, so we're obviously missing an area, and we still have the key and everything, so there's obviously something we're meant to do somewhere, but I don't know where. Where it wants us to go with it now. And how are we doing on time? We're actually kinda longish on time, not too long, I guess. Can we actually go to... Aha! This is where I forgot there's still the dragon as well left to get, which is here, and that's what we need the key for, which will probably have the remainder of the gems we need.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
I just love other dragons and Spyro's reaction and everything to them. So yes, I'm guessing this is what we need our lovely little key for. Indeed it is, otherwise we probably won't be able to break it. And hopefully that'll get us to 200? 200? Maybe? 7? No, we're missing 3 still. We're missing 3 that are probably just hidden away somewhere silly, which is kinda annoying. Nope, nothing there. Just like to make sure. Nothing up there. And yeah, I think I'll just have a quick scout round again, and I'll edit until I find the gems again. Right, I have quickly found the remainder 2 gems, which are just flying around up here, and now we have all of our amazing, lovely, beautiful little gems, so we can actually exit the level and finish the first level. Kinda slowly, but oh well, I guess that's what I get for doing a game for the first time. Well, not really first. That's the first time I played that world. It wasn't the world I first played last time anyway. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.